everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Bean and today I'm going to be talking about my February favorites. I can't believe that February is already over. It has flown by. So I was going through all of the products that I've been using this month and I found that there are a lot of products that I keep using over and over. And so I wanted to go ahead and talk about those today and then try to use some different stuff in March. The first thing I have to talk about is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. And I love this primer. It is super lightweight. It is like a primer and a moisturizer all in one. So instead of having to sit and moisturize and then wait for it to sink in and then prime, you can do this all in one step and you're good to go. Sometimes I go ahead and moisturize anyway before I do my makeup if I'm having like an extra dry day, but most days this works just fine. It has a pump and a little cap, which I like. Sometimes I feel like products that have a pump that don't have a cap dry out. This is my favorite primer at the moment. I have been using it every day and I love it. Next thing is foundations, and I have two foundations. What was that? That's like four. Two foundations that I have been loving this month that I've been using almost every time I do my makeup, and one is from the drugstore and one is a more high-end foundation. I have this one from Maybelline. This is the Dream Liquid Mousse foundation. As you can see, I've used a lot of it. And the other one is the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. I love both of these. I have recently started getting more oily than I usually do around my nose area, and so I have been using these two foundations. This one is a matte foundation and this one is kind of in between. It's not totally matte, but it's not dewy either, so it's kind of in between. Today actually I tried something new and I mixed these two together and I think that it looks really good. They're both really long wearing, and if I get super oily around my nose, sometimes it breaks up just a little bit. That's only after I've worn it for a long time. And I did see that they are coming out with they have a mousse matte foundation, and I want to try that because that's one thing that I really like about this one is the consistency. It's like a mousse texture and it's not thick, but it's very light. I really like that foundation a lot from the drugstore, and I think it's about like maybe $6, $7, $8 or something, so it's pretty good price range as well. This one is a little bit more expensive. I think it's around maybe $35 or something like that. The good thing about this one is it's in a squeezy tube, but it does have a pump, so I like that as well. Next thing that I have to talk about is concealer. I got this concealer sample in a Sephora Play box not too long ago, and I have been loving it. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream, and I love this. I think this shade is just a teeny bit too dark for me. I think I need a lighter shade, just a little bit, because it covers but it doesn't brighten. But I found that this is one of the few concealers that covers my dark circles, and I am just amazed and really excited that I found one finally. So I've used up almost all of the sample and I need to get a full size in a lighter shade. This one is in L11 neutral, but I think I need one just a tiny bit lighter than this. All these products I'm wearing on my face today, I've got this on today, and today for foundation I've mixed these two and I use the primer. Never fails, I drop stuff. And then so for powder, I have gotten this sample. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. I love this stuff. And one time when I was at Ulta, I was talking to an employee about a powder that's really good for under eyes, and she suggested the loose version of this, which I have and I like, but this one I love so much more. It is a pressed powder and it just feels like it makes your under eyes feel like silky soft. Anywhere that you put this powder just makes it so soft, keeps it from creasing. I have noticed that when I use this and this specifically together, I don't get really bad creases under my eyes like I used to. I used to get horrible creasing, and this has totally changed the game for me and I love it. I'm gonna continue just using the sample that I've got because it was like a deluxe sample and I got a lot in it. So I'm gonna keep using this before I purchase the full one, but we'll definitely be getting the full one when this one runs out because I use it every day. Every single day. My favorite bronzer this month has been this Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. Again, this one is another deluxe sample. I do get a lot of subscription boxes because I love them. I think they're fun. So I get samples and things like that in those boxes. And if I've got this, then I don't purchase the full thing unless I love it. But I have been really digging into this one this month. I'm wearing it today I am also wearing Butter Bronzer as kind of like my contour shade, but I'm wearing this on my cheeks and I feel like it just makes like a beautiful glow, because this one has like not necessarily glitter, but it does have a sheen to it. It's shimmery and I like that it gives you kind of like a summer glow, whereas this one is definitely a matte powder compared to this one. I love them both. I love this bronzer too, but this one I've been using every day in conjunction with this one on top. This is the Tarte blush Bazaar. I bought this after Christmas while they were having a sale at Sephora. I'm pretty sure it's still available. It comes with 10 blushes and they're all wearable colors. I think it does have a like plastic cover so they don't get messed up. It's like making a glare. There are two shades that I think are more highlighty. For example, this one here and this one right here are glittery and kind of iridescent shimmer looking colors, and so I think those are more for highlight, but I've been using this every day. I have been mostly using these two shades either separately or together. Today I have mixed them together and I think that it just gives me kind of a warm peachy glow on my cheeks. But I have used pretty much I think every shade in here besides like this bright pink like glittery looking shade and this really dark berry. I don't really like super dark blush, but I think these are all really wearable shades and I'm pretty sure that this is on sale right now. This I think is totally worth it. You get so many blushes. The Tarte blushes are really great formula and they last on me all day and I love them, so I would definitely recommend this as far as blush goes. You can get a lot of colors and it's gonna last you a while because the pans are still pretty good size. The next thing that I've got to talk about is this brush. This is the L36 brush from Smashbox. Love this brush. I think it's so cute, but I mean, besides the fact that it's really cute, don't mind that it's got highlight on it. I just used it. It's got these two little rhinestones, which is cute, and it's got a glitter handle, but it's not textured, so you can't really feel the glitter, which I like. But I think this brush is great for highlight. I use it almost every day for highlight. I've only used one other highlight brush this month besides this one. It's perfect for putting highlight right where you want it because it's small, so you can get it really precise. You can use the very tip to get a precise highlight on your nose or on your cupid's bow, or you can kind of turn it sideways and dip in sideways to your color and put it on your cheek to get a bigger area of highlight on your cheek or your forehead or your chin or wherever you want to highlight. So this has been my favorite highlighting brush since I got it. I really like this brand of brushes. Their brushes are nice and they're super soft. I don't really want to spend a super long time talking about this because I did just get it, but I am loving this Nude highlighting palette from Colourpop. It has got pretty neutral shades. There are a couple darker shades here and then some super light shades and then some in-between shades, so I think there's something here for everyone, and I've been using this lately. I haven't had it the whole month though, so I don't really want to call it a monthly favorite necessarily, but my two favorite shades are this one here and this one here, and I mix them together. That's what I'm wearing today on my face. Then I want to talk about brows because I have been loving this product from Essence. It is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara, and I have been loving this. It is just like the, what is it, Benefit Gimme Brow. I think Gimme Brow is the one that's a gel, like a brow gel. But this one I have been loving. This one has brow fibers in it, and so when you put it on, not only does it give your brows color, but it also gives them a little bit more fullness. And I love this product because I am really lazy when it comes to my brows, and I kind of like the messy brow look anyway. So using this product, I can just comb through my brows with this, and it gives me some dimension to my brow. I don't have to spend, you know, so long going through with a brow pencil and like carving out my brows. I can just go in there and brush this on real quick and I'm good to go. It's good for a fast, quick, easy brow. I put this on, I let it dry a little bit, I put a little bit of clear brow gel just to keep them in place, and I'm good to go. Next thing that I want to talk about is an eyeshadow. It is this single from MAC. This is the shade Nylon. I love this one. It is like a vanilla frosty shade. I use it for my brow bone highlight, and this month I've been using it almost every day. It gives you a really nice brow highlight without having any glitter or anything like that, which I really like. I like to have a bright brow bone highlight, but I don't like to have a lot of glitter there. I've also been using this lately in my inner corners, and I think that it does a good job highlighting that as well. Another eyeshadow that I've been using all the time, also wearing this today, is Colourpop Ritz. This is from the Laura Lee collab with Colourpop for the No Kill LA shelters. I believe this is still available as well, but it is a glitter shadow. I've been using this one a lot as well. I use this in my Valentine's Day tutorial. It's just a really pretty glitter. I'm wearing it today. You can put it on top of pretty much anything. It's kind of got a little bit of a brown base, but not much, and especially when you put it over something else. But it's just a light glitter. It's one of their Super Shock shadows, and it's really creamy, so it doesn't drop everywhere. You don't get like a ton of fallout from glitter. The next thing that I want to talk about is this Kokie Volume and Lash Mascara. This is my favorite mascara right now. I like this even more than the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I'm wearing it today. I feel like it gives my lashes volume and length, just like it says. It's not clumpy, it's not sticky, it doesn't flake off during the day, it doesn't melt onto my under eyes or anything like that. It keeps the curl. The wand is pretty long, and the bristles themselves are kind of long. I feel like they get in there really well, and you can just kind of brush through them. And the formula isn't super clumpy or thick, which I like. It separates all my lashes, but also gives me volume towards the bottom, so it looks like I have a more full lash line while also giving me length, which I love. It's like, I don't know, $7 or something at Walmart or on their website. Just a couple more things I want to talk about. This is the e.l.f. liquid lipstick. This one is in the shade Smoky Taupe. I love this one. It is what I'm wearing today. It is a light brown. I love the like grungy 90s brown lipsticks. They're my favorites, besides like a good nude, you know. The formula of the e.l.f. lipsticks are a little bit drying, but not too bad. They're not like the NYX lip lingerie ones, if you've tried those, and they're not quite as drying as the Colourpop Ultra Matte either. They're kind of in between. They're a little bit creamy, but they do dry down pretty transfer proof, so I do like that. This is this one's shade. Up close you can see it. They last a pretty long time, as long as you're not eating anything like really oily or greasy, but you know, oil takes off makeup. So the other lip product that I wanted to talk about is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink, and I have really been liking the shade Fighter. This is one of their new shades. They came out with a bunch of new shades, and this one is like a brown orange. I do love the shade of this one as well. The great thing about this is that it stays on literally all day. It says Super Stay, and it is. This one I found doesn't really come off even with oily, greasy food. I can wear this, eat a burger, and it'll still be on. Most lipsticks, you can't say that for. The thing about this one that is a pain, it is very, very, very difficult to get off. I have to use like an oil makeup remover to get it off. Just a makeup wipe really doesn't work. That brings me to my next thing, because I have gotten a little small version of the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. My sister actually told me about this, and I got it for her, I think last year, like 2016 for Christmas. And it is a makeup removing balm. And all you do is you dip your finger in, you get some on your finger, and you know, however much you need to get the amount of makeup that you have on off, and you rub it around on your makeup and it takes it off. It breaks down all of your makeup and it makes it really easy to wipe off and remove. You can either do this and then use a makeup wipe and wipe off all the residue and then wash your face, or you can do this and just directly wash your face afterwards. This one is pretty much dried down. This one's still wet, but I'm going to show you. You take this balm and you wipe it on here. It breaks down all of the makeup. It breaks down eye makeup. It breaks down lip product. So it just breaks it all down. None of it's really stuck on your skin anymore. It's more just, so it's just kind of oily like that, and then you can take a makeup wipe. I'm just gonna use a little cotton round and you can just wipe it right away. It's like magic. This is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. I love this stuff. I use it like once a week or every other week. It is like a creamy balm type of shampoo. The only thing that sucks is that it is in like a tub. It has like a spearmint kind of smell, and it is micro exfoliating, so it helps to revive your scalp, clean your scalp, and just get rid of any buildup or dandruff that you might have. I use dry shampoo a lot. I use dry shampoo a lot either for, you know, like a second day, third day hairstyle, or to kind of give me volume in my hair because my hair does get pretty limp at the top if I don't. So this just helps to remove all of that buildup stuff because it gets in there and it really scratches at your scalp. And it's not painful or anything like that, but it scratches at your scalp, gets rid of any unwanted buildup or anything like that, and gives you a nice clean scalp. I have had problems with a dry scalp for my whole life. I get dandruff and stuff, and this has been a lifesaver since I've been using it. It has been awesome. I've had it since I think December, so it's given me kind of some time to try it and kind of see how it works, but I love this stuff. And the last thing that I wanted to mention to you is that I have a new favorite Mexican restaurant, and it is called Don Sol, and I believe it's a chain. There are 2 around me, but I love it. The food there is so good. I love it there. I love Mexican food. Check it out if you love Mexican food too. I will put everything that I talked about in the description box below so you can see what it is and where to get it. I'm really liking this makeup look today. I might do a tutorial on it. If anybody's interested in seeing how I got this look, let me know down below. Give the video a like and I will do a tutorial on it. I'm thinking about posting 3 times a week in March. So right now I post on every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm thinking of posting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So look out for some Saturday videos in March. So I hope everybody has had a good month of February. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today and for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that button down below and subscribe, and click on the bell if you want to get notifications from me when I upload new videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!